everyone, welcome to my kitchen. Video number 7 This one's a simple one for you. I know my Italian recipes, if you don't have the ingredients, they could be complicated. If you're not a cook, it might frustrate you. This one's simple for you. It's a cold, windy, rainy, dreary spring, spring day here. And what's better than to have a stew or a chili, a hearty meal, right, to warm us up? So I decided to do chili. Wait till you see how this plays out. Okay, so you go over to your pantry cabinet, and what do you have in here? Maybe you have a can of beans, right? Which I did. I had a can of beans. This is what I had, okay? Then you go over to your refrigerator. My refrigerator is running quite bare because I couldn't get groceries, although today I was able to place my order. I will get my groceries in like 5 days. But you come over here, and what do I have in the refrigerator? Well, you know what? I have a jar of tomato sauce. Shout out to Theo for this sauce suggestion. Wonderful, wonderful, Hoboken Farms. If you can't get it in your grocery store, they deliver. I got it delivered. Well, needless to say, I'm not going to the grocery store anyway, but they delivered. Okay, we're gonna take this out, right? We have a can of beans, we take that out. What else could we do? Well, we need some kind of vegetables or something in it, right? Okay, back to the refrigerator. Oh, I have an onion that is not all used. What other vegetables? I do have a zucchini in here, but I'm not gonna go with zucchini in this. Well, let me go look in my freezer. I freeze everything. If it's too much and I'm not gonna use it, I freeze it. So look what I have. I have sliced up red peppers. I have sliced up yellow peppers. I have sliced up orange peppers because I had bought the peppers from Costco and that comes in bulk and it was just too much for me to eat. So we're going to take out some of the peppers, okay? Oh, you know what? I have green pepper too. If you want green pepper, we'll take it out, all right? I also have mushrooms, which I took out of the freezer earlier. I froze these fresh, and because they're hard to slice when they're frozen, okay? So, all right, that looks pretty good. We have peppers, we have onion, we have beans, we have a tomato sauce. And I know you're thinking, wait a minute, that's an Italian sauce? You know what? Tomato sauce, look at the ingredients. This has tomatoes, olive oil, onion, garlic, salt. It says fresh basil and spices, but so what? It's a tomato base. Perfect. Okay, so I made just an individual serving, okay, for myself, but you're gonna take a couple peppers, whatever you want, a couple strips of peppers. Let's say we do 3 strips of your orange pepper. Let's say we do 3 strips of your yellow pepper, okay? 3 strips of red pepper, why not, right? I'll do 2 strips of red pepper. And how about we do 2 strips of green pepper, right? I'm gonna make another one. I have one cooking, but 2 strips of green pepper. Okay, we're gonna chop that up. I'm gonna put this back in the freezer in a minute. And onion, how much? I don't know. Go with what you like. Do you like onion? If you like onion, then you're gonna slice up maybe, I'm thinking this much, okay? Slice it up. And then I had taken 2 mushrooms. Again, I know mushrooms don't typically go into chili, but why the heck not, right? Add a vegetable in there. These vegetables, they're loaded with vitamin C. Wonderful. So I have my 2 mushrooms that I washed and I'll slice up. Okay. Now, you saute that. And you know what? I went to the freezer again and I was like, okay, I have ground beef. Took that out. Browned that up, right? So now we're going to put the chili together. You're going to slice all the vegetables up. You're going to saute them in olive oil, okay? You're going to brown the beef, okay? And now we're going to put it all together. So let me get another pot so you can see. How we put this together. Well, we have to saute the vegetables first. I already sauteed them in the other pot, okay? So I will show you my chili that's simmering. Oh, it smells delicious. Smells delicious. Okay, we're gonna let it simmer a little more and then I'm gonna put it in the bowl so you can see it better. So, spices. You know what? You go into your spice cabinet and thanks to my son Corey who organized my spice cabinet, they're all labeled in little jars. So I went over there and I'm like, okay, we have our sauteed vegetables, we've got our sauteed meat, we have our jarred sauce. So we're gonna take like a half a cup of jarred sauce. This is for an individual serving. 2 tablespoons of beans just because I try and go low carb. So beans, although they're high in zinc, I did not know that, I just learned that, high in zinc, but they're also fairly high in carbs. 2 tablespoons of the beans, half a cup of the sauce. The vegetables, again, eyeball it, whatever you like, okay? Then you know what else I put in so it wasn't so thick, all right? I happened to parboil, I had peeled and parboiled some beets the other day. So the beet water I saved. I hate throwing things out. Beets are phenomenal for you. So the juice, I took 2 tablespoons and added that, okay? Go in your kitchen and just see what you have. Now I added spices. Well, hey, all the rage. Turmeric, I don't know. I can't speak to, I'm not a scientist or a doctor, but they say this is phenomenal. So I put a half a teaspoon of turmeric. I put a half a teaspoon, thanks to Corey, labeled it, a half a teaspoon of paprika, or a teaspoon, did I say tablespoon? A half a teaspoon of turmeric, and a half a teaspoon of paprika, a half a teaspoon of chili powder, a half a teaspoon of cumin, okay, and a dash of cayenne pepper. You can adjust this at a later date, to adjust the heat that you like. Salt, pepper, of course you need pepper to activate the turmeric, so there you go. And my little secret, I have cocoa powder, a half a teaspoon of cocoa powder. So it was a half a teaspoon of all the spices except for black pepper and salt. That's to taste, okay? Put it all together, let it simmer. You have chili from random ingredients that you had in your house. So let me go pour this out into, oh boy. Oh God, I love to cook. I hope you do as well. So here is, the chili. Oh wow. And this I put 4 ounces of ground beef. Look at that. Oh. Okay, I have to taste it for you. Where's a spoon? All right. Let me get a spoon. Oh my goodness. This is delicious. This looks delicious. Oh, oh, oh God. I love it when I make a meal and it turns out phenomenal. So good. For me, this is just the right heat. So, you know, an easy, healthy beef also has a lot of zinc in it, which is good for you. You get it from the beans as well. You get the vitamin C from the tomatoes, the peppers, the onion. Serve it with a side salad of leafy greens. I only have romaine and cucumber left in my house, but I'll serve it with a side salad. What way to stay healthy? Enjoy, okay? We'll talk to you soon. New video coming. Bye.